Hello, welcome to another edition of our toy review. This time I'm featuring Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus Prime robot to vehicle. Alright, so yeah, this is quite a complex toy that we have here. I'm featuring. So practically, let's do the basics now. Well, yeah, first you have to bend on the legs here. And as we understand, there are two parts that we have to consider: the lower extremities and the upper extremities. But as you can notice, I started working on the lower extremities, starting off with the feet. Of course, you have to there we go. Alright, now my main purpose here, why I am featuring the robot mode to truck mode, is that, especially nowadays, these items can only be purchased through eBay or sulit.com.ph. so practically, it's when you purchase this, it's normally in a truck mode, and if you're going to transform it into a robot mode, you might have some challenges in how you're going to bring it back into truck mode. So practically, especially if most of these items don't have the original manual anymore. Like in my case, I really had a hard time figuring out how are you going to convert this back into truck mode. So practically, I'm just showing it to you right now. Now you have to pardon me on my presentation here, because still trying to struggle and how are we going to transform it back into its truck mode. You see, there's a lot of slots here and pegs that you have to consider as well. Well, actually, if you're going to ask me personally, how did I acquire this material or this toy, I bought it from sulit.com. So practically, this is secondhand. This was practically released back on, if I'm not mistaken, 2010 or 2011, and today it's already 2013. The only time that I was able to purchase this. Imagine that. Back then in 2010 or 2013, I'm not really certain. This guy was first offered in the market at around 3,000 pesos, but yeah, it was on sale. Oops, sorry, this little guy here. It went on sale on a 50%. Actually, from 3,000, you can imagine that it went on sale to 1,500. Alright, now going back here, once you have formed this lower part, this lower extremity, you just have to work on the upper part now here by, I need to demonstrate it to you now. Now you have to remove this part. As you hear that sound, once you have heard it, it means to say that you have just removed the upper extremities. Now let's work on this part now. Well, it's real challenging though. First is you have to hide the weapon, and of course, just to give you some background about this toy here. Actually, this is just a alternate mode of the other toy that was released back on 2010, and that was the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Now here's the complex part. Okay, so you have to remove this. There, see it? Let me repeat that for you. There, and then you have to bend this down. See that? And rotate. Now, yeah, I just forgot something. Make sure that you remove this Oops. Told you it was challenging. Even the camera itself was not patient enough on holding. Let's make this sturdy, okay? Let's make it sturdy. Come on, go sturdy. Sorry. Yeah, I know it's messy. It's really messed up. But, like what we say, show must go on. No matter what happens. Now, as you can notice, I'm trying to remove this part over here in the abdomen part. So it's kind of stuck up. You will hear a lot of that while we're transforming him. See how messy it is. Now let's apply the same principle here on the left. Move it down. There we go. Now make sure that you're going to rotate this part here. Okay. Okay. Now this is quite important. It's quite important. Make sure that, remember this hand over here, it must be positioned like that if you're going to transform it back, because if not, you will not be able to close or transform it properly. There. I'm trying to rotate this now and apply the same principle here. Ta-da! Ta-da! Well, in the Revenge of the Fallen action figure, the weapon's not hooks but it's blades. Now, see this slot over here, try to peg it here on this, and this one here you have to peg it here. Okay, got that? So it's like, look at the position of the hands, it's like he's on cuffs, you know, something like that. Okay, you have to lock it now. You see, what is the reason behind it? Now, here's the magic. I'll show you. Look at this part here. Oop, before that, we have to bow the head. This part should be locked here, somewhere here. This, you can see the slot here. Yeah, there. You have to lock it here, man. Now here comes the challenging part. How are you going to fit in this? There. Oh boy. Okay, now here's the challenge. Ta-da! There we go. You're done with the first one. Now on the second one, please. There we go. Let's try to fit them in. And it really breaks loose. You see, this figure here is level 4 when it comes to its complexity or level of difficulty. Level 4 ranks the highest. Now, let's close the hood. Again, seems not to be cooperating. Okay. Alright, we're almost here. Just have to be patient. Have to be patient now. We're almost done. There we go. Come on, lock. Locked. Lock. Lock. I said lock. I said lock. There we go. Whew. You are a very tough guy. Now, on with our next quest here. Oops. See, I told you it was level 4 of difficulty. On with our next challenges. How are you going to finally fit the thing together? Let's try to lock it now. Well, this little figure here has a resemblance, however, for this one. That's why somehow some familiar mechanism can be observed if you have the small figure of Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus Prime Voyager class. And as you can see here, I'm currently struggling on how are we going to fit, or how am I going to fit this thing here. Come on. Come on. There. There. Come on. Get in. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Good boy. Good boy. Some finishing touches over here. There. See, for those of you who still don't have this Hunt for the Decepticons figure or Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, after watching this video, I am hoping that this will serve as a helpful tool in order for you to decide whether or not you're going to purchase this figure. Ta-da! We're almost done. Now on with the second part here. Oh, the last part of almost. You have to remove the peg. And there. There. See? And now remember this step. Got that? And there. Remove. Remove. Rotate. No, not rotate. Enter. Oh, that's... Even the camera is not really that patient enough though. Okay, I better make this very quick because the battery of the camera is now blinking, meaning to say that he's asking to be charged the soonest. And if not, I have to repeat the whole process again later on, in which I find it to be tedious on my part. So there we go. We're almost done. We're almost done. Come on, battery. You can do it. I know that you can do it. Oh, that's very nice. And sound gimmicks, lights and sound gimmicks, and oh, there we are. There we are. Yeah. Can almost lock it there. Yeah. There we are. Ta-da! We have now the truck mode, Hunt for the Decepticons, or Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime alternate mode, or battle damage mode, whatever you call him. Still leader class. Well, this is just very quick, and I hope this has been helpful for you so far in deciding. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Have a nice day ahead.